Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
Look at their emotions, but most of all, enjoy the moment. You know, it was 4 years ago I met Nancy, and I met Drew about a year ago, I guess. And it is a great privilege that I was asked to do your wedding. Drew, of course, he was many, many miles away on a different continent. Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. Remember, Mary said, whatever he says, do it. This is what Jesus said about a foundation. And this we can apply to our marriage and our everyday lives. In verse 24, Jesus says, therefore, whoever hears these sayings of mine and does them, I will liken him to a wise man, a wise woman, who built his and her house on a rock. I was building some structure. I don't know if it was a house or whatever it was, but I heard a voice say, don't forget the steel and the cement. After waking up, I was puzzled. What does that mean? What's the symbolism behind this? Together, I thank you for Drew. I thank you for Nancy, for their parents that have been so supportive. I thank you for their friends and family. And Lord, we just pray a special bond between this family. We ask that you would give them wisdom, that they would love and continue to share this bond.
Set me as a seal on your heart. Set me as a seal on your soul. For strong as death is love, unyielding as the grave. Nothing will quench its flame. Nothing will quench its flame. Set me as a seal on your heart. Set me as a seal on your soul. For strong as death is love, unyielding as the grave. Nothing will quench its flame. Nothing will quench its flame. Kiss me, my love, that your name be on my lips. You saturate my being with the fragrance of your presence.
Drew, I'll address you first. Before God and in the presence of these witnesses, will you, Drew, have this woman, Nancy, to be your wedded wife, to live together after God's ordinance in the sacred estate of matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, cherish her, in sickness and in health, in prosperity or adversity, and forsaking all others, keeping yourself only unto her, so long as you both shall live? Do you now so declare?
You bet I do.
I like that. And to you, Nancy, before God and in the presence of these witnesses, will you, Nancy, have this man, Drew, to be your wedded husband, to live together after God's ordinance in the sacred estate of matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, cherish him in sickness and in health, in prosperity or adversity, and forsaking all others, keeping yourself only unto him, so long as you both shall live. Do you now so declare?
I do.
For as much as Drew and Nancy have consented to be joined together in holy wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God and this company, and have given a pledge to their loyalty to each other, and have declared by the same of joining hands, I, as a minister of the gospel, and by the authority of the law of Kootenai County, do pronounce that they are husband and wife. What God had joined together, let no man put asunder. You may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Rogers.
Glad you're here.
That's my friend Brock, yeah. Oh, cool.
That's right.
Hello. Thank you.
Seems good. Looks like it. Yeah. How about that?
Yeah, I love it.
It's a good thank you. All right.
Oh, I love it.
Well, yeah. We're happy to have you here.
Long time.
Thank you.
I know. You're making me cry too. Oh, my pleasure. Congratulations. Had a lot of fun. Congratulations.
Okay.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And he's old. Maybe.
Oh, it is. That's right.
That's right.
He is the brave one. I
You
remember.
never see that, did you?
Hey,
we waited a long time for that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. That was lovely. Yes.
You stay in touch.
Glad you could come. Thanks for making the trip. Yeah, sure. Christopher? Yes, likewise. I wish we could.
You're
It's just a
Did they? Different what?
I'm so happy.
So who's singing? Who is it on the singing?
Pastor and the guy, the guy who's singing. We're gonna I'm gonna get out.
On the back of it, it so ever so lovingly says, I'm watching you, Drew. You better be good to my little sister. Love you, Rex.
We got to nearly save that one. Don't worry, dude. She's a farm girl. I didn't even smash it in your face. Well, come get some cake.
Find some cute girls. Hey, there we go. Just now, right now.
Love you! Woohoo!
My best is pretty weak.
After their wedding, had second thoughts. Yes, we should realize we're the stay.
For the world to see.
My boyfriend's get together with him.
Christ in you. Christ in me. His light held high for the world to see.
My hands, my face.
Christ in me. Christ in you. May we bring him glory and honor.
she grinds herself, she girds herself with strength and strengthens her arms. She perceives that her merchandise is good, and her lamp does not go out by night. She stretches out her hands to the distaff, and her hand holds the spindle. She extends her hand to the poor.
I heard that half of all marriages end up in divorce, leaving bitter spouses and confused children in their wake. Don't let this happen to you. Whether your marriage is going through tough times or is experiencing marital bliss, or even if you're not yet married, but you're considering it, or you'd like to be. These advice comes straight from God, the one who created and ordained marriage. If you've tried everything else, why not give God a chance? Follow the keys in this little guide and you can secure your home. The first rule, establish your own private home. That means even if it's a mud hut in Mozambique, it's your own private home. Continue.
For a long time, I didn't know how much God really loved me and was seeking after me. And I've learned that there's basically 3 words in the Bible that talk about love. 2 of them are based on something that pleases me. Something that pleases me. I was attracted to my wife because she was cute, and hopefully she to me. It's all self-centered. But there's one word called agape that is incapable of us.
Introducing me to Nancy for the time that has happened since, because you really have blessed.
Words mean something more. I spoke them as a promise right from the start. I said death would be the only thing that could tear us apart. Now that you are standing on the edge of the unknown, I love you means I'll be with you wherever you must go. I will 'cause I've been deceived, and I need to know
With that exact same
that you'll
setup
stay
too.
by me till I grow old.
It's ready to go now.
He said don't zoom in, he wants the whole lake.
Whisper my name. Tell me
Can't swim with a GoPro anyway.
Cause I want to believe what you say is true.
And the water just sparkling.
I was for you. I believe that miracles and dreams come true. My prayers were answered when I found you. Made for each other when God made us. I thank heaven above.
Blue gold destiny.
They're waving to you, wave back.
It's a farewell, that's a parade wave.
I was so close, giving up my faith and hope.
I signed up to be next.
They just weren't enough. Then you made me see.
I don't know, but they're mine first.
There's trust, and I've learned to believe where there's hope, there is love. I believe that miracles and dreams come true. Oh, and my prayers were answered when I found you. Made for each other when God made us. I thank heaven above for the miracle of the sweet miracle. Dreams come true. Oh, I know prayers were answered when I found you. Made for each other when God made us. I thank heaven for the miracle of
Shaking the dust, all apart 'cause you love me, 'cause you need me, and you're still in the passion deep inside, and it's turning the darkness into light 'cause you want me, 'cause you need me, but not as much as I need you. Just when you think your road's going to an end, no one to call a friend, right there you are. Turning the page, rewriting the storyline, erasing pain, leaving my tears behind. Oh, you're breaking the silence in my heart, and you're shaking the dust all apart 'cause you love me, 'cause you need me, and you're stirring the passion deep inside, and it's turning the darkness into light 'cause you want me, 'cause you
You're looking for Diana